When I think about what both Ed and Kelly Rose, and Ed especially, he is the embodiment of what we're looking for when we think about the Thomas Green Clemson Academy. He's had an outstanding leadership career. He's brought forth major scientific and engineering outcomes throughout his career. And more importantly, and what's fascinating to me, is his dedication to team building and mentorship of others. He's mentored over about 80 students, working with them on career development, interview skills, along with the help of his wife, Kelly, really thinking about what the future of these students are. So not only is he taking his industrial background, but he's actually able to help shape the future careers of these students. Thinking about Ed's contributions particularly, he's very focused on developing the next generation of students. I think his contributions to the college speak to that, and his contributions of the lives of students he's been working with. He's heavily invested on making sure that we have the leaders of tomorrow. I think one of Ed Rose's greatest skills is recognizing the power of team building. He has been actually a great mentor for me in thinking about, how do you actually compose a team so that you actually have the right people in the right seats. And I think there's a lot to be said for being very measured and very thoughtful how you actually put a team together so you can actually move quickly. Ed has a saying that you want to be quick, you want to be right, and you want to be gone. And I kind of really like that idea of being very deliberate in your actions. He's made immense contributions to the field from an engineering landscape. He's demonstrated great leadership from both a scientific leadership but also in a business leadership aspect. And now he's willing to actually dedicate his time for the true mentorship of students. And I think that speaks to he's kind of all-encompassing of the full ecosystem that we have in academia. I think about the Thomas Green Clemson Academy, and if you go look at the plaque and read those names, I mean, these are major players in the field. Ed's right up there with them. I could not think of a great example of someone who's scientifically and engineeringly focused, but also focused on its dedication and service to others, fully accomplishing what we're trying to do here with the Thomas Green Clemson Academy. And thinking about Ed Rose and his career and thinking about the Thomas Green Clemson Academy, he's had an immense career with huge achievements on the engineering basis, but also he's made huge contributions to society. And I think that's where coupled things together, where you've got these noble engineering practices that he's developed, but also flipping them over and mentoring others. There's a running group that Ed used to run where he would really focus on the mentorship of his teammates. And talking with those folks, I was really amazed that Ed was instrumental in each one of their careers. What a great pleasure it is to nominate Ed. This is one of the most easy letters I've ever written, just because of the major contributions that he's made to society, major contributions he's made to engineering. Ed is the full package when it comes to the Thomas Green Clemson Academy.